Welcome to the final step of manifesting love. We've already explored self-love, our belief systems, our actions, and now let's tie it all together with this video here. So, I don't think this is going to be a long one, but we'll get straight on into this. So, 1. Self-love and trust as a foundation. This is something that we need to realize, that when we have felt unconditional love towards ourselves, when we've loved ourselves completely, this is only to build a reflection so that we can then see love in our external world. But why it's so important to realize that this needs to remain strong, and this is something that should be cultivated over your lifetime. Unconditional love is infinite, and so you can always be adding to it until you reach unconditional love, which has zero doubt, has no lack of faith. And so this is building on a strong foundation. As long as you are looking at yourself in a loving way, where you feel love from within, where you have good reasons to know you are worthy of being loved, no matter what your external world does, your foundation will never crack. 2. Acknowledge the challenges and the resistance. Love's not easy. Don't try to make it that way. Life's not always fair. And a lot of us fall into this trap where we allow our strength to be belittled by the world around us. And I mean, 2 and 3 are actually pretty closely connected. So let me speak about both of these. When you let go of your strength, spelled resilience wrong. That's resilience. I'm pretty sure I've still spelled it wrong. When you let go of your strength and you think you are littler than the challenge ahead of you, you become a victim to your world. I believe this is the number one reason why most relationships end. Because we feel helpless to the world around us. We feel like the world is against us. And yet, if we look at the other extreme... Sorry, that's my son in the background as well. If you've seen anyone deeply religious or deeply spiritual, they have a faith in something external so powerful that it's like they've got an angel or a guardian on their shoulders guiding them and providing them with miracles. Realize it has to come from within first. And so for you to be allowing yourself to become a victim of your reality, there has to be a lack of faith or trust within yourself. But for the extreme on the other side, they have such a deep belief within themselves that it is only natural to assume that these miracles must be coming from the external world. That the universe or your God is quite literally favoring you over others. And if you want to get as far away from your guides or your God, just believe you're a victim. They will leave in a flash. Reject the victim mindset. And this is another thing I've seen in relationships a lot, where they go, I did this and they didn't do that. Love is not a tally chart. It's not tit for tat. It is fair. It is balanced. But that doesn't mean in any one moment you're both doing 50-50. One person might be doing 80% of the work, the other may be doing 20. But when that person that usually does 80 is ill, that one that was doing 20 will happily step up and do 100%. Because there is always one that does more than the other, that I've noticed. But the one that does more may be smaller and can't reach the top shelves. Whatever it is, however you find yourself, in whatever dynamic, whether you're the one that likes to do more, whether you're the one that is a bit more lazy, but when you are doing something, you do it to its fullest for the one you love. Never assume that it's out of balance. Never keep a tally of who's doing what. That's not to say don't organize your life. Yes, have someone that puts the bins out. Yes, have someone that does the dishes, if you will. But the moment it becomes, you didn't do that. And again, this all has to be self-reflective. You don't point them at this video and go, look, you have to do the dishes. Because you're the one that always does the dishes. That's not how to use this. It's you just go within and go, what more could I do for the one I love? That's it. Nurturing love in your daily life. If you want love to last, be self-reflective. Tap into your emotions. Ask yourself questions. What do you think self-trust is? When was the last time you appreciated intuition you tapped into? Ask yourself, how am I loved within my external world? Because as within, so without, you can see with your eyes the relationship you have with your soul by reflecting and being grateful for the love that is already there. And so whether this is a meditation, whether this is journaling, whether it's just a conversation with yourself each morning to reflect on the day before or the dreams you've just had, be willing to nurture love daily. This is what's built on top of that foundation. And the more you learn to love yourself, you'll be able to love those around you more. And in return, you will receive true love within. And so this is part 6 of the series. This is meant to be the last video. And I won't do a part 7 anytime soon, but I will give you the option if you want a part 7. If there is anything you feel like I have missed, if there's any questions you have had over these last videos, or even if you've only just watched this one, Write your questions down below, and I will be happy to cover them in a part 7 as like a Q&A. Also, if this has helped you, please do like and subscribe. It does really help the channel to grow so that I can reach more people. But let me just finish with this. I am the source of unconditional love. I nurture it with strength, gratitude, and trust, releasing the need to be rescued. In my wholeness, I manifest a love that endures beyond change. As always, I hope this helped. And I look forward to reading all of your comments. Thank you.